Good morning. Well, it's sort of a good morning. It was very sunny earlier. Now it's clouded over a bit and it's rather windy. It's not particularly warm. You know, I've just put a hoodie on because it was a bit chilly. But I am going to make a move today. I've been here at Barlaston now for about a week. Been around the butchers, got some nice meats in, done some work on the boat. But you know me, I can't sit in one place for too long. It's time to make a move, even in this wind. Yeah, I'm not going too far anyway. If I decide I don't like it, I'll just stop. Well, it's the first time she's been started in the week. Yeah, no problems at all there, is there? Right, I'm going to get the tiller on, unmoor the boat. That's a true way of putting it. So disembark, cast off. That's the one, isn't it? So yeah, I'll catch you all again in a few moments once we're on the move. And here we go. No boats coming from behind. Let's hope we can get past all these more boats before a boat comes from the other way. Very busy here at Barlaston at the moment. There are a lot of boats stopping off every day. There's a couple of good pubs here and good butchers, very good butchers. If you're in the area and you're looking for some or for a butcher and some good quality meats at a reasonable price, there's a short walk down past the Plume of Feathers to basically the next road, little junction, and it takes them to a nice little parade of shops. There are a few different shops there, but the butcher's is well recommended by me, I can assure you. Well, as we poodle past this row of boats here, just a little bit of a talk about Barlaston itself. As we approach the bridge here, we've got the Plume of Feathers on our right hand side. If we take a walk up the hill, it's quite a walk uphill I must admit, you've got the Duke of York, real proper old English pub. I've never really, well, I've been into the Plume once before and I didn't really think much of it, but I did actually go in there last night with another boater and have a beer. I must say it was a lot better than I remembered it as. Some very good ales on, that's a bonus. A little bit expensive though, so it's basically a pint and done. Well, we bought each other a pint and that was it. But if you're here and you're thinking about shopping, we do have the one stop here which is, you know, got all your general sort of items. There's a very, very good butcher's. Just walk down past the Plume. I mean, it's the very first actual sort of road and it only really goes into the car park and a parade of shops. But Mark's the butcher there, or Mark the butcher, well worth a visit. Yes, I'd recommend him any day. Real nice guy and got some absolutely fantastic meat products. Morning. Yeah, a bit windy but it's dry. So here we are, just going past the Plume of Feathers. That's the direction you go down there, and literally it's 100 yards, and go to the right, and you'll find the shops. And just to the, I forgot to put my flag down, didn't I? Just to the left there is the one stop just across the bridge. As we leave the family of swans behind. We've gone to the weeping willows here. The lovely roses in that garden there, just by the canal. nice gardens down along here. I have shown this place a few times before. Lovely house with its own private moorings. Yeah. Just look at that. Absolutely wonderful. That is definitely the best of both worlds. Whenever I come this way, there always seems to be a boat moored here. Can't say I blame them. Quite a nice mooring spot. Oh, we'll just go under Bridge 102 there. I think it's around about Bridge 100 is the turnover bridge. It's just after Bridge 100 we have our first lock of the day. If my memory serves me correctly, because I haven't looked it up. I even brought the book out with me. I've done this stretch so many times before, I sort of know it off the top of my head these days. Well, you won't be able to smell it, but I certainly can. All along here, the meadow sweet. Yes, it's actually smelling wonderful. So here we have Bridge 101. I said my memory was correct. I said that the next bridge was the turnover bridge. Let's see if I'm correct or not. This is something you see quite often alongside the canals. A couple of reasons. Of course, the canals follow the terrain of probably the least resistance to height change. And the other reason, of course, is the rails were put in competition with the canals. So they basically went from the same point to point as canals did. Look at that. My memory did serve me correctly. The turnover bridge was Bridge 100. You get some things right occasionally, you know. Just slowed right down as well because there's a boat moored up just past the bridge. Very much a wonderful green corridor we're coming down through here, even though the railway line's just there. And there is some farm buildings just over there. It's quite wonderful just cruising down through here. I think it's about another 5 minutes to my first lock. Well, I thought there was a farm building through there, but it's not. Look at this. Some industrial building going on here. It's like warehousing. I wasn't expecting to see that here. So I'm just approaching Bridge 99 now. And I believe it's just after Bridge 99 we have the lock. Yeah, I think I can see the lock from here. I'm not sure there's a boat down on the lock landing, or just come off the lock landing, or are they doing some work down here? I'll have to slow down, see what's going on. my first lock of the day. Another broken lock. Just look at this. I wonder how long this tape's been on it. Look how discoloured it is. I'm trying to film this and still on the boat. Film it again when I get off the boat. So this is what I was on about. Look, I put these metal posts in. This tape, the tail's been on here forever. How discoloured it is. It's the walkway, all leaning over, collapsing. Yeah. I'm just coming into my second lock of the day. Last time I came through this lock, the boardwalk across the top lock, like the one above, was broken. Now this one looks like it's been fixed and the next one's broken. Never ending circle. Yeah, this paddle gear was broken as well. You now see that's been repaired, all nice new bolts on it. That's 2 down, 2 to go. There's a boat coming up in the next lock, so nowhere to actually moor the other side of the next bridge really. So I'm going to stay back here out of the way so they can clear the lock. There's the boat just coming out of the lock down there, just opening the lock gate, and then it'll be my turn to go in. Right, here we go, lock number 3. Lady finishing off the lock for me, very kindly. One more lock and I think I'm going to moor up. That was very nice. Not only did the lady do the gates for me on that lock, the gentleman on the boat came down and reopened the gate on this lock for me. So I've just been able to come straight in. Well, that's my 4 locks done for the day. I'm going to go and see if I can find somewhere more up right now. Might not go too far. Well, there's loads of room. Kind lady from another boat just closed the gates for me. Oh, and there's loads of room down here. It's very handy. Good morning, everyone, and a very good morning it is at the moment. It's not quite wall-to-wall blue sky, but it's not far off. There's only the odd cloud around. Absolutely gorgeous morning it is. So what am I up to today? Well, I've been moored here by these rather nice houses. Yes, it is a little noisy in the background. The A34 is just the other side of this hedgerow here. Well, I say there's a little field in between then the A34. I'm on the outskirts of Stone, and I'm going to carry on now going into Stone, and I'm going to go down 2 locks, fill up with water. Then I'm going to do 1 more lock definitely, and if I can moor up there on the short-term mooring where there's mooring for about 3 or 4 boats, I will, because that's handy for, there's a car park nearby, and I have a friend coming over tomorrow to help me finish off doing the solar dump I'm doing. He's doing some plumbing involved in it because I've moved the tank around, or he has already. He's helped me to move the tank around. He's going to finish off the plumbing on it. Yeah, so time to make a move in this wonderful sunshine. I'm at the moment still in t-shirt. I have got jogging bottoms on, sweatpants or whatever you want to call them. Only because I would put my shorts on, but because I've got to climb down the lock ladders and these locks, and you get all gungy, It's a lot easier to throw these into the washing machine than trying to scrub the gunge off your legs. So yeah, I've got these on for that reason and that reason only, really. But anyway, let's make a move. Good morning. She's all fired up. Better cast off, hadn't I? Can't go very far with 2 ropes attached to the boat. Right. Cast off. Let's make a move. Cross the bank slowly because it's quite shallow over here. Right, that's better. I'm off the bank now. Let's get down to that lock, which is only about 300 yards away. It's not a very long trip today. I'm doing definitely 3 locks, possibly 4. I'm just coming up past a few more boats here. I'm just going to slow down, although I'm going slow. Okay, most people seem to come along here. I'm going to slow down even more. Because I don't like boats going past me fast, so I don't go past other boats fast. Well, I'm just approaching the winding hole there and the heron just took off, look. I don't think it was me that frightened them away. There's a dog that frightened them away. There's a sign saying no mooring on this side where this boat is, but I'm assuming there are private moorings along there, probably for these houses. And this boat has been moored here. I've seen before. It was there when I come up in the spring, or actually still winter. Another boat with a name of a TV show, but it may have absolutely nothing to do with the TV show, of course. Well, I see there's a sign here on the towpath saying welcome to Stone, and there's also a sign on the pipe bridge saying welcome to Stone. There's rings all the way along here. I nearly came down and moored along here. It's a little bit narrower, so I sort of didn't. And there's also a few more trees around, although it would get the evening sunshine perhaps a bit more. It wouldn't get the early morning sunshine. So yeah, not sure which is best. I like to get the solars working early as possible in the morning, so that way I know I've got plenty of power for the day. Well, I think it's the 8th of July today. Look, someone's already got their fire going still this morning. Although I haven't lit mine today, although I did light it 2 or 3 nights ago because it was chilly. They might rely on it for cooking, etc. I don't know. My first lock of the day. There's a boat just about approaching the lock right now, so that'll be handy. There's a boat coming up, so I won't need to close the gates. I'm also hoping that they might come up and do the lock for me. That'd be a bigger bonus. Well, the rather funny sort of mixture looking ducks at Road Heath I call the Motley Crew. Well, this boat is the Motley Crew. Well, very kindly the gentleman from the other boat has come up and he's doing the locks for me. I opened up the paddle and he's going to do the rest. Makes it a lot quicker for both of us that way. One thing about these locks here, they fill and empty quite quickly. This is in real time. You can see the boat going down here. It's not sped up at all. Thank you very much indeed. So it makes it quick for both of us that way. Otherwise I got to climb down that lovely lock ladder. There's a small narrowboat. Well, that boat had just come up. I'm hoping, yes, the lock is full. I might just only have to push the gate. We'll see, won't we? Right, let's find my boat. Well, I struck it lucky again. This lovely lady's doing the lock for me. She's just walking up the towpath. Isn't that fantastic? I'm worried about my chimney fitting through this bridge, but it's okay. I was going to say, I won't leave it there, I'll walk up and get it. I was a little suspect about my chimney. There's a boat coming! Well, that's the water tank filled up. That'll keep me going now for a while. Although, what we're having to fill up the hot water tank when that gets put in tomorrow, reconnected tomorrow. That'll take, I think it takes 50 litres, so that'll be 50 litres used up straight away. I've got plenty, so it's no big deal. Took a while to fill it up, but you know, there's a lot of water going in there. Sounds like a narrowboat running, doesn't it? Well, it's extremely busy here today. I've just had to wait around for a boat to go in and boats come out. Yeah. Fortunately, it makes it a little bit easier if there's more boats coming up as well, because it makes doing the lock a little bit easier for myself. I'm hoping to get more just after this one, but we'll see. Once again, I've been very lucky. a boat coming down behind me. The lady's doing the locks for me. So I quickly cranked up the left-hand side paddle, as you can see it, and ran back and jumped on the boat. She's going to do the rest for me. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Is there anything coming?
No. No. Not even anything in the next lock I can see.
Alright, no worries, thank you.
I think there's just about enough room for me to squeeze in between the two boats here. So I'm going to get in there. I'm going to try and moor up as quick as possible. That way I can go down and help the lovely couple just lock me through that lock and go and lock them through the next lock. I was quite lucky really. I've managed to get moored between Yard Lock, which is just behind me, and Star Lock, which is just in front of me. There's room along here for 3 boats, although there is room for a couple more boats on the opposite side as well. I wanted to be this side because my friend's coming over to help me do my hot water dump. He's doing all the plumbing on it for me, and there's a little car park here which you can park there all day for free, so it's very handy. Well, I'm here. I'm going to bring this video to an end right now. Big thank you goes out to everybody, of course, for watching and supporting the channel in all the ways you do. I really appreciate it all. And don't forget, if you've not already subscribed, please do subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And press the all options. That way YouTube will inform you every time I upload a new video. Well, that just leaves me to say thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.